Y'all, it is crazy the type of day that I had. So if you guys were unaware, around April 24th or April 27th, that's when Nintendo Switch dropped. Literally, it was 44 minutes that I found out. But the funny thing was, within 10 minutes, they said that Nintendo already sold out with people doing pre-orders. So I didn't even get to make the first wave because one, I was at work. Secondly, when they dropped their second wave, I couldn't even make that one because third-party companies got to it. However, you guys are probably freaking out like Sky.
I thought there was gonna be Mario Kart
World like you promised, and John knows your Wi-Fi's been out.
Been a lot of updates. This is what I did. I went to Target and turns out they had a bunch of Nintendos left. Now, the funny thing is, I was looking up if there was some pre-orders I could have did at the last second because I missed going at midnight to go pick up a Switch because I had to go to work at 6 in the morning. Literally, I have to be at work at 6 in the morning. I have to get up at 4 in the morning to get ready for work. There was no way I'm gonna be able to just sit there at midnight, hope and pray that there's a Switch available. Could have worked. I would be exhausted. The amount of energy I had to perform to be at work and then try and come here and do this for y'all. Y'all would just see like one eye open and the other eye is like shut. It would probably look like I took NyQuil and DayQuil at the same time. Needless to say, this is going to be a short and easy video for y'all because I don't want to over talk too much because y'all are waiting for the grand finale. I went to Target. I found out that they had Switches. They had bundles and they had just the regular Switches. So I told myself if they don't have the bundles, I'm going to buy the normal and just buy the game online. But I thank the Lord because he told me to go to this certain area where it's locally popular in my city. So I went there and turns out they just had a bunch of Nintendos on there, but it was a limited stock. I was about to say shock. It's a limited stock, so it's only one per customer. So I was looking to get a bundle. I tried to pay for it. My credit card declined. Now, it's not declined because it's like,
oh, you ain't got no money, something.
The bank account that I have is notorious about me making big purchases. So if it's anything over 200 bucks, my card goes into a self-lock mode. So that way nobody can get access to it. I can make small purchases like getting gas or getting food or grocery shopping, but any big transaction, it will automatically put an X on it. So I called my bank and they were like, oh yeah, we see the transaction here for the Nintendo Switch and it was here at our Target. I was like, yes, that was me. That was me. They're like, okay, we unblocked your card. So I made the purchase and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Switch! We got the Switch! But if you look real closely, if I flip it, you see my boy right here? Mario is here. We got the bundle. Round of applause for Jesus Christ because my Lord, I just couldn't think of where I would have to go get one. Because when I went to get the PS5 during the pandemic, I had to order on eBay to get one. This one I got to be a walking customer and get it. It is a blessing. That's not even the major good news. The ultra good news was that the retailer understood the situation because I showed her, you know, that like there was money on the card, like I could pay for it. And she was like, okay, I believe you. And she held the Switch for me for 30 minutes. So that way I could go get cash. They're like, go get cash. Their ATM wasn't working, so I had to go to a bank. But I made a phone call. Someone told me to make a phone call. Then that's when they told me about that information. Then I drove back to them, and they literally told me there was like 5 other people who was wanting that bundle. She hid it, so that way they didn't know that we had any left. They just bought the normal Switch, but she purposely hid it. Even though it took a little more than 30 minutes, and she would have just gave it away because there's another seller. She hid it because I was pacing back and forth in the area and she knew I was there. And then when I made a run and then I came sprinting back, she was like, I hid it for you. And she had it ready. She literally said, you have the last one. We did the transaction, sold. And then I also got some new Wi-Fi. We already have Wi-Fi, but I ended up buying another one. This is the one I'm going to be using. It has like a lot of fiber in it. So that's going to be something I use for like all this. Hopefully that makes the streams look a little clearer. I'm still using my current Wi-Fi, but hopefully that clears up all the bit rate and all the lag and stuff that you guys pretty much see. If my PC automatically does like a reset, that's just how it's designed. Sometimes it just restarts. I would prefer to do it while I'm live than when I'm pre-recorded, because unfortunately when I'm pre-recorded, whatever I was pre-recording on OBS, it just deletes it. I can't get the file back. I have my voice audio, my camera, my reaction, but I don't have the gameplay footage. So if it restarts when I'm doing gameplay, I'm pretty much, it's just done. There's no way I could just get that back. However, guys, I thank y'all for your time. Y'all probably wondering, Skylight, when are you going to go live? It's gonna be today. Last time I checked on my Switch, since it's a digital virtual game that came with the bundle, it's downloading right now. It said it'll take about 19 minutes from when I looked at it. It's probably gonna be done by the time I upload this video for y'all. So this is just a little teaser. And I want to say thank you all for supporting this channel. Like, y'all are literally Christ's foundation every time y'all just help me with this channel. Like, y'all are truly a blessing. Y'all are family to me. Y'all my brothers. Y'all my sisters. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I know the truth can hurt, but I love you enough to tell you the truth because I got to keep it real. However, thank y'all so much for still being in the Discord, keeping me up in good spirits. We're going to do We're going to do another one of those try not to laugh things again where I'm giving out money and stuff. But, hey, until then, I'll see y'all in the live stream. Ready? Be ready. Because when I go live, you'll get notified. Bars!
Alright, party people, you know how we rock. Get out there on the dance floor and show Skylight what you got.